Hey, welcome to Manila Updates TV. Please subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. December 29, 2025. News flashes across the region. A Philippine resupply vessel, on a routine mission to Second Thomas Shoal, is suddenly shadowed by a flotilla of Chinese ships. The tension is palpable as the Philippine crew, well aware of the risks, presses on through contested waters. The world's eyes turn to this remote stretch of sea where every maneuver is fraught with danger and uncertainty. Radio warnings crackle through the static, echoing across the bridge. Chinese vessels, larger and more numerous, aggressively block the Philippine craft, issuing stern warnings and demanding withdrawal. The Philippine crew responds calmly, asserting their right to resupply their outpost. The standoff intensifies, with both sides refusing to back down. This kind of maritime standoff has become almost routine in recent years, but the stakes are higher than ever. Each encounter risks miscalculation, and a single wrong move could spark a wider conflict. The tension is not just between ships, but between nations, with the balance of power in the region hanging in the balance. For the Philippines, these waters are far more than lines on a map. They are a lifeline, vital for food, trade, and the nation's very identity. Millions of Filipinos depend on the sea for their livelihoods, from fishermen casting their nets to cargo ships carrying goods to and from distant shores. The South China Sea is woven into the fabric of daily life. For decades, the Philippine military focused inward, battling insurgencies and internal threats. This left the armed forces under-equipped and unprepared for the growing dangers beyond its shores. The shift from jungle warfare to maritime defense has been abrupt and challenging. Now, the armed forces of the Philippines is racing to modernize. The goal isn't to match China ship for ship, but to make any act of aggression costly and uncertain. New ships, advanced technology, and intensive training are transforming the military's capabilities, step by step. The new strategy is asymmetric defense, deploying fast missile boats, advanced air defenses, and long-range coastal batteries. These tools are designed to level the playing field, allowing the Philippines to defend its territory with speed and precision, even against a much larger adversary. Alliances with the United States, Japan, and Australia are growing stronger. Joint exercises and coordinated patrols send a clear message. The Philippines is not alone. These partnerships enhance deterrence and show that the international community is watching closely. For Filipinos, military modernization is about more than just new equipment. It's about survival, national pride, and defending sovereign rights. Communities rally behind their soldiers, knowing that the struggle for the South China Sea is a fight for the nation's future. The world watches as the Philippines transforms its military to meet the challenge. In these uncertain waters, every step forward is a statement of resolve and a hope for peace through strength. Main battle tanks are often seen as the ultimate symbol of military strength. Across the world, these massive machines dominate battlefields and military parades, representing the cutting edge of armored warfare. Their thick armor, powerful cannons, and imposing presence make them the backbone of many armies. But if you look at the Philippine Army, you'll notice something missing. There are no main battle tanks in their arsenal. Unlike many of its neighbors, the Philippines has chosen a different path for its ground forces. The main reason comes down to geography. The Philippines is an archipelago of over 7,600 islands covered in dense jungles, rugged mountains, and crisscrossed by narrow, winding roads. The country's infrastructure is simply not built to support the movement of heavy 60-ton tanks. Many bridges and roads can't handle their weight, and the thick jungle terrain would trap them long before they reached any battlefield. Moving a main battle tank from one island to another is a logistical nightmare. It requires specialized ships, heavy equipment, and a lot of time and resources. Even if a tank makes it ashore, its movement is severely restricted by the limited road network and the lack of suitable infrastructure. Once on land, tanks would be confined to just a few roads and bridges, making them easy targets and limiting their effectiveness. In many areas, they simply couldn't go at all. The real threats facing the Philippines don't come from massive land invasions. Instead, the nation's security challenges are mostly from the sea and air. Piracy, territorial disputes, and the need to patrol vast maritime borders. Main battle tanks are designed to fight other tanks and armored vehicles, not ships or aircraft. That's why the Philippines invests in anti-ship missile systems, modern fighter jets, and fast patrol vessels to protect its territory and respond to threats where they're most likely to appear. Tanks are also extremely expensive to buy, operate, and maintain. For a country with limited defense resources, spending billions on a handful of tanks would mean less funding for more urgent needs, like upgrading the Navy, Air Force, and coastal defenses. Instead, the Philippine Army focuses on light, mobile armored vehicles that can move quickly across rough terrain, deploy between islands, and respond rapidly to emergencies. These vehicles are easier to transport, require less maintenance, and are better suited to the country's unique geography. This approach prioritizes flexibility, speed, and rapid response over sheer firepower. The doctrine is about being able to move forces wherever they're needed, whenever they're needed, rather than relying on brute force. The Philippine Army shows that military effectiveness isn't just about having the biggest or heaviest equipment, it's about having the right tools for the job, tailored to the country's specific needs and challenges. That's why coastal defense, surveillance, and rapid deployment forces are at the heart of the Philippines' military strategy, not tank battles. In the end, skipping main battle tanks is a strategic decision, not a sign of weakness. It's a smart adaptation to the realities of geography, threats, and resources, proving that sometimes, less really is more. The Philippine Army's answer to heavy armor: mobility. The Sabrah light tank, with its 105mm gun, is half the weight of a main battle tank and can move between islands with ease. Tracked and wheeled versions offer flexibility for jungle, mountain, and coastal operations. Armored personnel carriers like the upgraded M113 and the modern Guarani 6x6 provide troop protection and firepower. Wheeled vehicles like the Simba and Guarani excel on roads, enabling rapid deployment. These platforms give the Army a mobile, adaptable force for both defense and offense. The mix of light tanks and armored carriers ensures the Army can respond to threats anywhere in the archipelago. Mobility and versatility are the new armor. Artillery remains the Army's long-range punch. Lightweight 105mm howitzers can be airlifted to remote positions, while 155mm KH-179 guns strike targets up to 30 kilometers away. The game-changer ATMOS 2000 self-propelled howitzers, which shoot and scoot to avoid counterattacks. Rocket artillery is being added for rapid, devastating barrages. This layered mix of towed, self-propelled, and rocket systems gives the Army flexible firepower for any scenario. Artillery is now faster, deadlier, and more survivable. The Philippine Air Force stands as the nation's vigilant shield in the sky, ever ready to protect and serve. With a rich history and a renewed focus on modernization, it plays a crucial role in national defense. The FA-50PH Fighting Eagle, a supersonic light combat jet, has been pivotal in restoring credible air defense and strike capability. This aircraft is not just a symbol of power, but a testament to the country's commitment to safeguarding its airspace. It is designed to intercept threats swiftly, support ground troops with precision, and strike ships at sea with formidable accuracy. Its versatility makes it an indispensable asset in the Air Force's arsenal. Complementing the FA-50PH is the Israeli Spider system, which adds a mobile shield against aircraft, missiles, and drones. This system enhances the Air Force's ability to respond to aerial threats with agility and precision. Air defense is now layered and mobile, providing robust protection for key bases and cities. This strategic approach ensures that the nation is well prepared to face any aerial challenges. The C-130 Hercules and C-295 transport planes form the logistical backbone of the Air Force, delivering troops, equipment, and humanitarian aid across the archipelago. Their reliability and capacity are unmatched. These aircraft are vital not only for military operations, but also for disaster relief, ensuring that help reaches those in need swiftly and efficiently during times of crisis. Modernization has transformed the Air Force from dormant to dynamic, equipping it with advanced technology and capabilities that meet the demands of modern warfare. The PAF is now ready to defend the nation's skies and support its people with renewed vigor and dedication. Continuous training ensures that personnel are prepared for any situation. Air power is back in the Philippines, stronger and more capable than ever, ready to face the challenges of the future with confidence and resolve. Helicopters are the lifeblood of Philippine military mobility. The UH-1 Huey has served for decades, but the new S-70I Black Hawk brings speed, capacity, and advanced tech. Black Hawks can deploy troops, deliver aid, and respond to crises anywhere in the country. For attack missions, the T-129 ATAK gunship and Agile MD-520 Memorgrai defenders provide close air support and reconnaissance. The T-129 packs a 20mm cannon and anti-tank missiles, while the MD-520 Memorgrai excels in counterinsurgency. This mix of heavy and light helicopters gives the AFP unmatched flexibility. Rotary power is essential for rapid response in the archipelago. The helicopter fleet is modernizing for the future. The Philippine Navy guards a vast maritime frontier. Its Jose Rizal-class frigates, built in South Korea, are armed for air, surface, and subsurface threats. Gregorio del Pilar-class cutters and new corvettes patrol the exclusive economic zone, asserting sovereignty. Tarlac-class landing docks move marines and vehicles, serving as mobile sea bases and disaster relief platforms. Fast attack craft and patrol boats secure coastal waters and intercept threats in shallow seas. The Navy's layered fleet is built for flexibility, ready for patrol, defense, and rapid response. Modern warships are now at the heart of Philippine maritime security. The BrahMos supersonic anti-ship missile is a game-changer for Philippine defense. Mounted on mobile trucks, BrahMos batteries can strike enemy ships nearly 300 kilometers away. Their speed and mobility make them hard to detect and even harder to stop. A few batteries can turn vast stretches of sea into no-go zones for hostile navies. Operated by the Marine Corps, BrahMos is the core of a new coastal defense network. Integrated with radar and surveillance, it creates a powerful anti-access shield. The missile's presence alone deters aggression and complicates enemy plans. For the first time, the Philippines can credibly threaten larger naval forces. Coastal defense is now a true force multiplier. At the core of the military is the Filipino soldier and their rifle. The Remington R4 carbine is the standard, modular, and reliable for modern combat. Elite units use upgraded rifles and precision sniper systems for specialized missions. Machine guns like the FN Minimi and M60 provide suppressive fire. The M2 Browning defends against vehicles and aircraft. New pistols like the Gerson MC-28 SA modernize personal defense. Modern small arms ensure every Filipino soldier is ready for today's fight.